Meeting at 50.
Hungry brother.
I'm always hungry, man.
We're alive. We're alive.
What's up, boys?
New England is winning. I need Arizona to win, bro.
Nah, Murray's hurt, isn't he?
Oh yeah, I'm just gonna mute my microphone here or whatever.
I need
Talk about
Arizona to
football.
win.
I think Murray is hurt. He got knocked out, like, what, first couple plays?
Yeah, carted off after a non-contact knee injury.
That's
All
not
he's
good,
done-
man.
He's done for the season now. I just needed to, like, cover the spread.
Why? Is this for fantasy football or you have a ticket?
Well, it's for pick and pull roll.
Ah.
What's going on? Jesse's here. What's up in Transcona? Tanner Earl, what's going on, brother?
Transcona.
House. What's up, Manitobans? Georgia out in Alberta.
What's up?
Foster, Staskis here. All kinds of stuff, man. Cool. There's
still-
the intro.
I still haven't figured out what I'm giving Staska yet. I'll find something.
We'll figure it out. Nolan Blues in the house. Jason Cross, Carlo Guzzi, Murray Hoy, Wayne G. What's going on, brother? Yeah, man. Welcome to the Castaneck Podcast. It is Monday, December 12th. 12th month, 12th day, 2022. We're almost at the end of the year here, incredibly enough.
Almost.
Almost, man. Can you believe that?
Almost. We're deep into ice fishing now, though. You see all the ice fish getting caught, fish getting iced.
Ice get caught. What'd you say?
I haven't even
Ice
pulled
got
my
caught?
ice fishing stuff out yet, man.
Jesus
That's
Christ.
what I meant to say.
You sound
set
like
up
me,
my-
bro.
I set up my shack in the backyard. That's about it.
Oh, man. How about you, Santos? If I'm not even close, you must be even further.
I think I looked at my buddy heater once. That's it, man.
Santos
Fashion
ain't gonna-
Bottom with Benny, first time watching. Pretty keen. What's going on, brother? That was quite the show last week. That was pretty good.
Yeah.
Of course, that bumps all
It
the
was.
viewership up, man, because, Game of Inches and all the superstars that took part there, friends of the show here. Appreciate those guys again for joining. That's awesome stuff. Some of them might be even watching right now. They watch every once in a while, those guys.
They do.
Everyone,
watch once
just
in a
to
while.
see if we give them a hard time or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Joining us
I
for the
watched-
first time. Oh, what's that, Mike?
I watched a little bit of that went on in the States there. Where they were giving the awards away and that. So that was good.
Oh, I didn't even see any of that. It was such a busy weekend, man. How'd that go?
It was good. It's
That was
good.
a big trophy, eh?
Yeah.
That was a pretty big trophy. I go, oh my God. Man.
I think he was surprised about the trophy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the
so-
exchange was? 1.36
not a chance I was going
Canadian
there.
pesos. So that's like, it's legit like 10,000 Canadian pesos, man.
I know.
Pesos.
It's insane.
Evening, gents. Condolences to you and the Eric family. I appreciate it, brother. Thank you very much, man. If you don't know, my grandma passed away the other week there. So we were with her right to the end kind of thing. So, that sucks, man. It's been a shitty December so far, but powering through. I was going to say, if it's your first time joining the show, it's 1 hour every Monday live, interactive, talking about all kinds of things. We try to keep it to fishing.
Yeah.
Bigfoot sneaks its way into here every once in a while, but
It always sneaks its way into here.
But it's once in a while. He shows up all
you
the
got
time.
a segment on Sasquatch, bro.
Oh my God.
Man. Shows
Here
up
we
all
go.
the time, man.
We've got a good show for you guys today. Here we're going to talk about the coaching on the ice. It's actually a thing. We said we'd mention that last week. We're going to talk coaching on the ice, and we're going to talk about using maps to find fish. I noticed that there's a whole pile of crappie pictures out in this neck of the woods, Central Canada, Manitoba. You're going to see a lot of crappie pictures in December, and how a lot of people find those fish is all the fantastic mapping that's out there right now. So we're going to talk mapping too. We've got a November Beast of the Month to award. We got to pick a winner today. What were the Beasts of the Month for November? I don't even know.
For November?
We're gonna have to find them.
Which
Someone
ones?
find them.
We're gonna find
We'll find them. I didn't get a chance to put the slides together. So anyway, we'll do that there. Bro science too. We've got some bro. Anyone got a bro science question? By the way, if you have any coaching or mansplaining, it's one and the same.
One and the same.
It's one and the same.
Now,
Give me the
I'll
rod,
look at-
basically. Give me the rod, and I'll take care of it.
You keep talking like you normally do, and I'll look for these damn photos for you.
We'll see. We had 4 November winners, I think it was, or whatever. We'll find that towards the end of the show here. I like this one here from a Backwoods Mindset. To start off news and notes, my partially blind cousin got his first deer. He's pretty excited. That would be me, man. I swear to God, I would shoot a cow.
You would just
probably.
shoot anything, anything
Yeah,
that moves, bro.
But if it
Oh
looks
my
like
God.
Bigfoot, if it's standing on 2 feet, I'm not shooting it, man. You can't hurt those guys. Don't hurt them. Don't hurt them. They're national treasures, man. Don't
Well,
hurt
sure they are. If you can find them, they'd be a great national treasure.
hide and seek champions, bro. Don't hurt those things. But this made me laugh. I saw that. Everyone done hunting it. All you hunters, I don't know if all these hunters are done yet. I think they're still going hard.
Yes.
No, they're
Tilly,
getting done.
I agree with you, Tilly. That water drone is awesome, man.
Did you see that on Jay's channel there?
Yes.
Underwater drone.
That's crazy, man.
There's some different applications for that, dude. There's all kinds of things you could do with an underwater drone now. You could screw around with everyone's lines, like way more sophisticated than tying a scoop to it.
Well, you just screw it. You can cut them. If you put the right things on it, you can cut the lines, man.
That's like Hunt for Red October kind of stuff. And that's cool. Like
It is cool, man. You see it?
an underwater drone. eh?
Jeez, man.
Interesting. You three, even Santos are all great coaches. Talking to a few big fish on the ice. Santos is Coach Carter, teaching North End kids how to sport.
Trying to anyway, man. They gotta show up to practice first.
They're all like Asian kids mostly, Asian and native kids. So by the time they get to high school, they're not tall enough anymore. And
Yeah, it depends. That's not. I tell them which school to go to so they know they can make the team, man. If they go to Tech Block, they're all making it.
oh, get out! That's my old school, bro. We were ranked back in the day.
I know, but that
Are we talking fishing here or?
Oh, Santos actually coaches fishing out there. Wonder
try
if,
to.
How does he coach fishing? He doesn't fish.
from afar.
Thank God for YouTube.
Indoor recess all the time. when
Hey,
Santos
the
is fishing.
internet, man. Internet's a wonderful thing, brother.
This is a cool thing that I saw there. Buddy shared this in the States. Fish must be biting at the Tomahawk Quick Trip. You guys see this? Like, I drive
Yeah.
around. I even see like Icon locally. I see Icon like the guys doing on the electrical booths and stuff. They have fishing pop-ups too. There's an industrial use to these things now.
Well, a lot of companies use them, right? They're insulated and they're good.
Yeah.
Quick to set up and stuff like that. We saw a lot to all kinds of different companies now, man. It just like my daughter was asking. We passed by the school and there was one pop-up. It was like I think it was a Cabela's one. What's going on over there? Are they ice fishing in the field? No, they're fixing something, but everyone
Covering
pops these
something
things
to
up.
stay
now.
warm,
Yeah, it's interesting.
Yeah.
Starting to enjoy teaching people the ways of fishing more than catching them myself. Staska, he's gone to the next level of Buddha in the fishing here, man. You gotta enjoying the teaching more. He's elevated his spirituality. It is fun. It is fun teaching people.
It is.
It is.
Yeah.
I'm a better teacher than I am like somebody who does it. Apparently. Whatever.
Throw us on JCM's YouTube chat. That's how you teach fishing.
Why not? Hey, that's a good source, man.
These guys are in that basin. Oh yeah, when you're looking at the maps. We're going to talk maps in a little bit. The next segment is you're looking for that deep water.
They're looking for that one piece of structure that they're going to go to in that basin.
We've been worried about these local crappie lakes. We'll say in the Whiteshell, Northwest Ontario, because with all the great mapping now, take your lake, Mike, where your seasonal's at. That's a small lake. How many deep holes on that lake?
One
deep hole. So back in the day, and we're talking 8, 9, 10 years ago, 5 even, to find that one hole, if you didn't know that lake, it would take you a bit. You'd have to go search around and stuff. Nowadays, you just got to pull it up on your phone.
And there you go.
And now you see.
No, that one's not mapped, but I mean,
Yeah.
it's not hard to find the deep basin there.
Well, there's a lot of lakes that are. There's lakes smaller than that one that are all mapped now, and boom. And if you want to go find crappie, you can check out our beast of the week here. We've got a whole pile of crappie this week here.
Don't kid yourself. That lake's mapped. It's just I'm the only one with the map,
You're the one. Yeah, that's right. Unless you share it.
and I'm not going to share it.
I saw it already. I took photos.
It
of
doesn't matter.
I took photos of it. But yeah, like to find the crappie in our lakes, I'm sure it's a little different in the Midwest or down out east or whatever. But here, you just go to that deepest hole. First few weeks of ice there.
It's
Pow.
just a matter of breaking the lake up, right? Just break it into sections and go from there.
No, if you take White Lake. No, White Lake's no secret. You take White Lake. If you break that up into sections, that would still take you 3, 4, 5 days to do. You're not doing that in one day.
Yeah, but I get you're gonna break it. You're gonna break it down into areas that they're gonna go to spawn, and then they're gonna just their deeper holes.
Going on, Travis. What's happening in Saskatchewan over there? Logan Perot in the house.
Well, and with our technology now, I mean, drill one hole and you can cover how much room, right?
Yeah.
Like
that too with your forward facing.
You don't have to drill like a grid of holes. You just drill one hole and then look and then keep moving.
All this to say, by January, you're not finding those fish on those lakes no more. They're not fished out. They do spread out from out of those. I guess that's where the forward facing comes into
They
play
just
more,
start to suspend in that
gotta
deeper
find them.
pockets.
They are easy pickings right now.
Yeah.
Right now, I mean, shit. There's no
Well,
secrets. Take Lee River. Take Lee River right now. Go find the holes there, and you're on crappie too.
Well, you can't miss it because there's probably 500 holes already.
There's no secret on that Lee River anymore.
No secret on the Lee River, man. But if you head out onto the main basin, there's a big difference there.
That is a way to target them. We were using maps. What were we using before SATs? We were using Navionics because that's what was out
Navionics
there.
before.
Just a very basic Navionics, but very useful. Lake of the Woods, because we were pretty good Laker sticks out there before all this fancy technology. We were pretty good, no? Like
We
our
had our-
batting percentage,
We had our moments. We can't say.
we stumbled on something on the map.
Yes, we did stumble on something.
And then we replicated that throughout the lake, whether it was in a legal area or illegal area. we were able to replicate that.
Yes.
But that was from the mapping, though. We never found the first spot without mapping.
No, we needed a map, right?
So now, way better maps than Navionics. What maps are out there? Like you still got the Navionics, which is free web app, by the way. If you aren't into paying for apps or whatever like that was that web app. It's called Navionics. Yeah,
Is
web chart.
It's a web chart or something.
Yeah, that's free, and that's even in a pinch if you needed it just to navigate or whatever kind of thing. That's cool. Then you got Humminbird Chart Select. So
Chart Select, yeah.
I'm not ignoring you. I'm just trying to bring up a map.
Angler's Edge mapping that's out there. Is CMAP with Lawrence? They have mapping too.
CMAP, yeah.
C-map, yeah.
You have that
CMAP,
on your phones too, or no?
It's I have it on my phone.
Oh yeah.
I do have it on my phone, but it's not as detailed.
No.
Dickhead Point is the place to be. That is the place. Gord Fraser's spot there. We still have to do a trip there. We're gonna do it. We're going to Dickhead Point. That's gonna happen.
Just go hang
Schedule.
out there.
Oh yeah, we're just gonna fish just because. Great ice. We were driving out on Last Mountain. I'm gonna make all that snow yellow over there. By the way, had a dream day. Multiple fish over 30 and upwards of 50 to 60 fish. Damn, Last Mountain. That's fishing geeks land out there on Last Mountain.
That's a good fishing day, man.
Multiple fish over 30 and upwards of 50 to 60. Wow, brother. Dave Simpson is in Dryden, Ontario today. What's going on, brother, out east? What's happening out there? Thanks for joining us. It is Monday again, 8:15. We are talking maps. I'm trying to light the fuse here, but get the totally goal in here. Where
Don't worry, I'm going on this stupid freaking map. Doesn't want to load up. I'm gonna smash my phone in about 3 fucking
Mike
seconds
and technology. Bet you I could pull up my chart select map here like so fast.
Well, that's what I'm on, but it's not giving me the contours.
Fish Smart pulls up there, and then I've got all kinds of. I think you could buy these maps a la carte or whatever, but I've got all kinds of.
There's all these kind of apps. So there's one that
You want to
was
see my
using-
South Basin? Want to see my South Basin, my Lake Winnipeg one? You're not going to learn any secrets here because
There's
there's
no
dots all
secrets
over the
out
place.
there.
Well, it's all dots. Oh shit! I was wondering where all my dots were. That was Netley Lake. I'm like, where'd all my dots go? It's Netley Lake. I'm like,
We're all looking for our maps now.
At a
I
certain
don't know.
point-
Yeah, we're all looking for maps. And I'm holy Jesus.
basically, you can catch fish anywhere. There's all that means.
Yeah.
Like even someone was asking me today, are they fishing at Balsam Bay yet? I have no clue. I know. What's his name? Who was fishing at the Prudence yesterday? Barry.
Prudence.
Barry was up there searching for fish or whatever. So people are out in the big lake already too.
Oh yeah, it's not gonna work. I can't remember my freaking password.
You need a password for your chart select, bro?
Yeah, because my phone went swimming, and they're not like normal technology where you just log in and it fires
Oh,
up. again.
you haven't used it yet. Oh, that's something. How do you guys use the map? How do you guys use the map on this though?
Which one?
Because you would think like Winnipeg is flat, and there's a gradual slope, of course, and stuff. But
Well, it's not flat, but
you would think, well, flatter than a bunch of other bodies of water, that's for sure. miles and miles of nothingness with the odd rock pile or sunken boat. But this map is coming pretty handy where, like, you can see that there's a cluster right there. And it's just random. You're picking it, but there's a reason. Like, the reason I got a cluster because every time we went back to it, it was money. Because you're just sort of just hitting the lines there or whatever. I know a lot of people way more sophisticated than me using these maps, and they're doing well out there. So it is well worth it. If people say, is it worth it to get the maps? If there's like, that's a piece of structure there. Only one dot there because it was shit. I didn't like it. There's nothing going on. It was
Only one dot.
Only one dot there, man. Like I'll mark down there, and then if you have your dots, you zoom up on it, and you can write down. Oh, hit this ridge 12 feet with so and so February 4. You mark down. It's pretty handy to because everything looks the same out there after a while.
Yeah.
All right. There, I got my C map. Anyways.
You got the C map going?
Yeah, on my phone because I can't get my Humminbird going.
Evening Perry. There's no more chart select right now. New app coming out at some point. No, okay. Don't accidentally
delete it though.
No, I'm not deleting. I got all my dots there, and that's useful. That's all I need, bro. I've already ingrained that map in my head. It just helps with putting the new dots down. Wojcik has a filing cabinet full of old school maps I bought from the province. I'm a lot older than Navionics. Nice. But that's what Navionics is based off of, was those exact maps.
Yeah.
A lot of it.
And it's not that accurate.
Helpful. But
it is helpful. I mean, I think I bought one from Falcon Lake a while back.
Oh, yeah, it's really helpful. I hit a rock watching that map.
I don't know if you're dependent to not hit nothing or whatever, but
well, then what good is it?
Navionics has got me around. I've never hit a rock once on Lake of the Woods yet. Using
knock on
Navionics.
wood. You better knock on wood right now.
Well, whatever. That's still
you know it's going to happen next spring. Right?
Well, it might. That can always happen.
Because you're not going to do your offset and you're going to hit something.
9 years, Mike, using Navionics out there. Wasn't using the sophisticated mapping cards or whatever. I have them. I just don't use them. But Navionics out there, man, they tell you where the buoys are. It's all good to go, bro.
Yeah. I like going where there are no buoys, though.
X marks the spot.
When on woods, it's not a matter of, it's a matter of when.
When.
Oh, it's true.
When.
You'll tap something out there at the very least, man. You'll tap something. I've nicked my things there for sure, bro. I have to give a shout out to.
Go ahead. Sorry. Go ahead.
I was going to give a shout out to Harvest Outdoors. This is cool. All winter long, $1 from each sale of live and/or frozen minnows will be donated to Children's Hospital Foundation. So good stuff there. Sean over at Harvest Outdoors and the team.
Nice.
$1 from those. So
yeah,
keep that in mind, man.
Good last year, eh?
Yeah, with all the hijinks that was going on or whatever, they stepped up and helped to raise some money, and they're doing it again. So cool stuff. You buy it Harvester.
Nice.
$1 goes to the Children's Hospital. So that's cool, man.
It's good.
Yeah.
Got to thank our sponsors here again. Thank our sponsors here. Let's do a quick rundown. Markham Technologies. Thank you to Markham for sponsoring the winter season. Season 6, the winter show. Thanks to Ion. They're sponsoring the show as well with the new Ion Alpha series.
That guy looks familiar.
Still had long hair there. Thank you to Ion. We're doing some stuff coming up this winter with Ion. Thanks to TFA. Fantastic, man. Continued support, supporting Beast of the Week every week. Appreciate you, brother. And My Catch, Anglers Atlas. This is a new tournament I want to talk about here. Is Fish for a Wish. This is for a lot of the Make-A-Wish Foundation. This will be going all month of March. All of March will be a derby, an online derby, kind of thing. More details to come about that, but that's coming up. Looking for sponsors. All proceeds raised to this event will support Make-A-Wish Foundation. The goal is to grant 2 wishes. If you're familiar with Make-A-Wish Foundation, one wish is $10,000 for go to Disneyland or Disney World kind of thing, stuff like that. Go on a cruise, go see a Toronto Raptors game, stuff like that. We'd love to grant 2 wishes here. I know Manitoba can do it. We support all kinds of stuff here, so that's cool there. If anyone's interested in sponsoring, there's all kinds of levels, but the lowest one is the prize sponsor level. Minimum $100 prize value of something like that or whatever, but you can get one of the prizes under your name. Conservation video, an early bird prize, hidden length, smallest fish, random entry, tough luck award, stuff like that or whatever. Get in touch with me. Let me know if you want to be part of it. I can put you in touch with them. But thanks again to Anglers Atlas for helping the Make-A-Wish Foundation put that event on there. That's in March, so more details to come, but we're trying to lock down sponsors right now. So
nice.
That's cool stuff there. Make-A-Wish, man. Make-A-Wish. I know my nephew before he passed away took advantage of that, and They went down to Disney World in Orlando.
Yeah,
So
we
that's-
had friends. Same thing.
They do great work, man. Great work. Make-A-Wish
They
is
do, yeah.
fantastic, brother. So, oh,
It
Cheryl
is.
says they granted our Sun's Wish. Great group of people. Fantastic. They are. They're great here. So we're gonna try and do some stuff here with them this year and raise some money here. Oh,
You're-
Oh,
Squatch.
Here's the
Here we
sighting
go.
already. Here we
Bro
go.
Squash. Before we get to coaching on the ice here, I want to talk Bro Squash fishing team. Just quickly, just a couple things here. I saw this. This is in Winnipeg. I didn't know. Bigfoot guy. I don't have big feet. My size 9.
Where
my
did you
size
find
9
that?
Don't qualify. This is down by St. Vital Mall. Bigfoot's men's oversized footwear shop.
Really?
Yeah. So I pulled over and I gotta go get a picture of this place. Bigfoot's, bro.
Those are like old Converse right there
That's
in the
my
window.
new favorite store.
Old school, man.
Look at those chucks, bro. Those are the biggest chucks I've ever seen, bro.
No kidding.
Look at that there.
Nice.
Bigfoot. I love it.
Man,
Man.
those
Everything
things
with Bigfoot. And then Murray Hoy sent me this there. No, that's pretty intricate. That's cool.
That's a lot of work that went into that.
Yeah, it's a saw. How would they do that there? Laser?
Oh, just on laser.
Laser.
That was like Hoy. He was carrying around that buffalo head in his house.
Cut on these things?
No, he has a buffalo head.
Oh, he's got a big ass bison in his house, yeah. But
So
that's cool, man. Sasquatch, bro. Sasquatch. That's on Meadowood. Since you where Banana Boat is now. Whoa.
banana boat.
Oh, I thought it was talking about Banana Man. Don't
Oh,
fuck me
jeez. Don't
rile
bring
me
that up,
bro.
man.
I thought it was, that's what I thought I saw.
Oh, banana boat.
Oh,
not
banana boat.
man.
What's Banana Boat? What is that? An ice cream shop?
Yeah, it's an ice cream shop.
Oh, okay. Well, there you
Is
go.
it?
Not for me. Not for me.
You don't like banana splits, bro?
Yeah, I like banana splits, but
Oh.
they like me too much. It's starting to look like Santa Claus. All my XL shit's starting to get like large all of a sudden. They're shrinking.
Talking about derbies, man. There's a whole pile of derbies this year. Kidfish is in full swing as well. That's in support of the Children's Hospital. And there's something else there too. Children's Hospital and something else there, whatever. One of the hospitals too. I think it's Cancer Care.
And
It
what's
is
the date
cancer.
on that, Eric? Did I know the
February 19. February
February,
19
yeah.
On the Red River. We're thinking, like, I mean, I don't know. I put it up for consideration to have it maybe at Lockport. Lockport's going to have a cool village this year. It's pretty cool, actually. Giant ass village that's all plowed and paved and stuff like that or whatever.
Yeah.
And there's little parking spots and there's going to be
Yeah.
lanes and streets and you take pictures in front of a certain whatever. There's prizes. It's cool. Stay tuned for that. That should be popping up as soon as it's ready to go.
Nice.
So they need volunteers and all that?
For Kidfish?
Yeah.
Definitely so. If anyone's down to volunteer, always accepting volunteers. The Studley Hole Drillers is back. If you want to volunteer for the hole drilling team, we're back. We need like a dozen to 20 augers or so. And we drill holes for families, competitors, you name it. You don't even have to bring your auger this thing. We'll drill holes for you. We all divide the grid down into sections. And there's if you see the yellow vest or whatever, or any sexy gentleman, just wave them down and they'll come drill some holes for you.
And who's heading that up this year? Is it Jim?
Jim and Marianne are always there. Brad Porth, Shauna, Chantel's the whole crew of the executive. They're doing great work getting this off the ground. So the Derby is back. If anyone remembers, it's hard to remember pre-pandemic stuff.
It's been a while, man.
Oh, it's been a long time, bro.
Yeah.
I always get pictures popping up on my memories, right? Because I used to take the pictures all the time.
Yeah. No, it's good. I'm looking forward to it, man. I'm fully expecting we should have 2,000 to 3,000 people on the ice there.
I found some insane amount of
Fully
pictures,
expecting it.
like thousands of them.
If I'm available, I'll be able to
Be a
help.
good time and a worthy cause, man.
If you're
Yeah.
down to volunteer, just contact them. Kidfish volunteer page or something like that. 2022. It's on Facebook. You can also go on the website if you're not on Facebook. Worthy cause. Fantastic. They do a great job every year.
What
What's going
other
on, Mom? How's it going, Mom and Dad? Mom and Dad are watching from the Philippines. right now.
Philippines.
Hello, Philippines.
Oh, it's breakfast time for them right now. 12-hour difference. So they're eating their pandesal and coffee right now. Listen to us.
No balut.
But Coach Carver is going to talk about. We're going to get into coaching on the ice here, and we touched on it last week because you watch Game of Inches and you'd see like there's like Joe Cooper, for example, was coaching Winters there on how to get that fish up or whatever, and you're thinking,
Yeah.
is that really necessary? Like we always call Like when we get one on, we're in not even competition or not competitions. You still call someone over to help out. Like, so what are some of the things that the coaches do? I want to talk about here. Do you guys even believe in that, or have a need for it? Do you even think, or are you just a lone wolf that you don't need a coach?
I don't know, Eric. Do you believe in the coaching end of it?
You need a coach, bro. I believe in it.
Well, I mean, what if you think it's a big fish? You want some help.
Well, in a
Right?
derby or in
Yeah.
a competition,
Competition,
you
yeah,
still want someone to come over and pull the deucer out if you have a deucer
Yes.
there, no? That helps.
Yeah.
that always helps.
And then a big enough fish.
Just don't touch the line.
Oh, and that's what I'm gonna say. Like where there's a wrong way to coach, and you'd be surprised. We're just putting any kind of wrong tension on it or leading it, whatever it is, touching that line. Or some people have that urge to grab at the line and actually start pulling for the person.
But
Someone only did it to me once.
out of the three of us, how many of us have actually almost touched the line?
Yeah, like
Oh,
you're tempted.
always.
Depending who's reeling. Like if it's Nash reeling, I'm tempted to like assist or whatever or
Yeah.
something like that. But most of the time, I mean, you have to let. That's why you have like good rods and stuff because you let
You let the rod do the work, man.
Your drag should be set, kind of thing.
I think the best coaching is when there's one person reeling and two people telling them what to do.
2 people.
Two coaches.
Two coaches.
Two
One
coaches
saying
is the
one thing,
worst.
one saying the other thing.
Eric's coaching always makes me nervous. Something there is a. I was gonna just list off the ways that help. Okay, to help, you're pulling the transducer out.
Yeah.
Because you'll know for a fact if you're there and you're trying. You guys ever try to pull your own transducer out? Like you can
Yeah,
be
it's
successful, but
hard.
you're low in your
It's
percentage.
hard sometimes, man.
because you're.
You gotta
Usually-
raise it up. You gotta raise it up and then bring it go down.
If I'm gonna pull my own transducer out, I'll reel all the way down to the ice and then I can lift up and pull the transducer out.
You got to try and time.
Because
it
if
right.
you're up here and you go down, you're done. It's over.
My machines take a beating because I do the whole kicking it out of the way. So I just like while I'm fighting, I'm kicking it, and you kick it far enough, and the deucer comes out of the hole eventually. Maybe not in March when it's 4 feet ice, but
Yeah.
like that helps or whatever. But that's the first step. Second step, I guess, is like they can keep it centered during the fight. But that's whatever. I mean, that's
You
still
try your
skill
best.
of-
You try your best to do it,
skill of the angler still. But
right?
the biggest thing is at the end, especially with our big fish, like a 29-inch walleye. And most of the time we're fishing with 8-inch holes, for example, and even a 10-inch hole. But when you're lifting up at the wrong time,
Mhm.
and how many of us have bumped fish off it? I mean, that's it just comes with the territory, just to bump your fish off. If you can have someone with an eye on it, because believe it, like I mean, when you're close to the ice, you can actually see the fish, which is pretty wild, like clear as mud, clear as day.
Yeah.
Standing up, it's hard to see unless you're really right over, but it helps to have that person to. And
Look right
nowadays
over the hole.
we're all using 7-foot rods now, so you can't even look over the hole.
Yeah,
All
no
these-
kidding.
These rods are so freaking long now. Like back with the 26 inches, you could still the rods like bent over.
Stand
you,
right
like
over
there.
But now, so now there's a lot of coaching that goes on away from a distance because of the live imaging, right?
That's the other coaching part.
That's
That's
sniping, man.
that's the new coaching.
Yes.
The new coaching. Nolan Plume. My favorite advice from people is don't lose it. My best line is take it easy. Just take it easy, bro. Take your time. Take your time. That's all. That's always my go-to line. Take your time. Take your time.
Yeah,
But when someone
me
says that
too.
to me, I'm taking my fucking time. Don't talk. Just don't talk.
I'm getting it in right
I
now.
got this. I got this. It's big. Don't fuck this up. That's the best line too, man. Don't fuck
Yeah.
it up, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't fuck it up.
Those fish see Mike's face looking down, they pull drag like a bat.
Hey, they're safe with me. They're going back in. Now,
Oh,
if they see Santos' face, they better go.
Come on.
if the sky turns brown, you better fight for your life right there, brother.
Sky
If the sky turns brown, head for the ground.
Nice. If the sky is white, you just hold your breath for a little bit. You
Just
should
hold
be
your-
back down. A bit.
If the sky is white, you'll be all right.
Oh, there-
You'll be all right. No
Mike
fight.
is Paw Rapper the rapper now here. Man. You call this guy DMX. Logan helped coach his
So-
kids to some nice visual life scope. I would tell me so much hole to go out to and drop down. That is exactly what Mike was talking about there. There's coaching at the hole.
Mhm.
It really is huge, man. Like having a good net man, basically, is what it is. It's huge net person. But Mike's talking
then-
about the coaching.
Then there's trusting the person that's telling you what to do. That's the thing. And I know Eric hates being told what to do. But
Like
from
in
a
the
distance,
fight part?
No, like if
Trying to
okay,
get that
for
fish
example,
to bite.
For example, where you rubbed it in that you got two masters back to back when we were with Gone. The only reason you had them was because somebody coached you into them.
Okay, I'll describe the coaching. So I like fishing like blind most of the time. I'll drop a sonar in there, but once I know the depth and the mood of the fish, I'll go around whole hop blind, and just whatever. And Mike's like, "There's a fish behind me, that hole over there, and if you don't go there, I'm going." And I start running. All right, Mike says there's a fish. I'm going. Drop it down, lift it up. This whole thing. No, drop it down again. Eyes on. You go, oh my God, Jesus Christ. Can't I just jig? Reel up. He's not on yet. No, just reel up because he's going to fall. All that kind of shit. But next thing I did slam it. I pulled it out. It was like 28 and a half inches.
Yeah.
That was all me, by the way, but it was good.
Yeah, that's all you.
That's all.
That was like one of my first experiences to the coaching. So I'm like, so you were watching all that happen, Mike, on your fancy thingamaroo over there? And he's watching the whole thing happen. And of course, I'm like 40 feet away. He can see. So this is a whole new coaching thing. And I commented at the time, like, that's incredible, man. So what if your coach sucks? Let's get Santos on the mic here. And then
Coach,
he didn't coach anyone to any fish.
No.
when that day, because I didn't have that at that time.
But if we put you on the screen, what I was saying, remember we put you on the screen, we were out with Justin or whatever.
I was
Santos,
told
coach us to fish.
And I did.
I didn't even think you knew which hole was which hole.
Shut
Like-
night.
Chris Gone coached me into one. He
Yeah.
wasn't a master, but he coached me, right? Like he says, there's one coming at you.
Yeah.
That's the thing. If it's learning the mood of the fish on that lake, that was the difference. You could jig it all you want. They weren't going to hit it.
No.
They just wanted it just a slow rise. And then as soon as they started to get close, you just pulled it away a little bit faster. And the second you stopped, they hit it.
I still hate it. I hate getting coached. Don't tell me what to do.
Look, you got coached into a 29 right after that one.
I did, man, back to back. There's one coming at you because a different hole this time, man. All right, I'll do whatever you say. And I'm just like, it does take away from some of it where you have the enjoyment of catching it.
Of just
That's a
getting slammed.
surprise. Slammed, right?
You get slammed. I like the surprise part. You know me, man.
Well, I didn't see you throw it back in the water right
I
away.
did it. I took pictures of it.
Not happening.
But there's a lot of credit that goes to the coach in that situation. And it's a thing. Like Kevin Lone was just saying there, he coaches kids into it. You just point out which hole, if you have a nice little grid setup or a clockwork thingy, and you just need one machine and people are just pointing now and like
That's all it
coaching
was.
Yeah, and the
Right.
KWT, I heard lots of that, man. Guys were just pointing out the guy running out there. Maybe he would have a sonar, but a lot of times he wouldn't because you're just trying to catch this fish.
Well,
Yeah.
But there was times too where I just tell Tyler to stay 30 feet away from me because the minute you got up to move, the fish turned around and left, right?
Yeah.
So it was coaching from a distance, but now you're waiting, you're watching to see where they're coming from. And that's where I would set him up and he would go sit there.
So you're like seeing where they like you can know if they're going
Yeah,
from
well,
shallow to
'cause you-
deep and that kind of stuff. Or east
You
to
can
west.
sit there and watch them come in from one way to another. Like, so they'll be coming from deep into shallow.
Yeah.
So if you start to walk towards them and they turn around and head back to deep, well, why not just post up there 30, 40 feet away? And then
Have
just
you
get
noticed-
coached into it.
Just cut them off, right?
Have you noticed like how deep of a water you're at when that affects them? You're talking about like footsteps,
Yeah.
spooky.
We went out to 22 feet deep and there was one that was 45 feet away. And I said to Tyler, go to that hole 10 feet away, cut him off. He took 2 steps, I think, turned around and beelined it. And I said, yeah, okay, well, that must have just been something stupid. And then it happened again. There was 4 of them coming. He took 1 step, literally put his foot down, and they scattered like somebody dropped a grenade.
And all my buddies used to laugh at me for tiptoeing to I like the dead stick, and then I'd
Yeah.
see it getting ticked or whatever. I know it's not on there, and I'd be tiptoeing to the hole, and they're laughing. Sometimes, like if I'd run up really fast or whatever, and it's not on, like it wouldn't come back. But if I would tiptoe, I'd have a shot at it or whatever. So that's the thing.
Well,
Well, it
look
spooks
at
them, right? You gotta think of all the fishing pressure they're under sometimes.
But even that deep, 22
So-
feet.
Well, look at Clayton Schick on the Game of Inches when their tip up would go. He would kind of slowly work his way over there. There was no rushing to get there.
Yeah.
So
True, man. Worse is if I lose a fish while Eric's coaching. Never hear the end of it. It'll be coached all the way. It's easy to be a couch coach. Best one is when you take someone lake trout fish first time, you tell them to set the hook, and when they get bit, then they set the hook like they're fishing for crappie. Yeah, you can't control the hook sets, man. I mean, that's all
Yeah, man, you got
That's
to
the
bury it.
person, man. That's the person
That's- yeah.
going for sure. My
You got to
grandpa's
realize
always-
what.
was that Mike?
So you got to realize what you're fishing for.
Yeah.
So if you're for walleyes, you got to bury that hook. If you're for crappies, you can just start reeling.
The Lakers, especially, man. If you guys, anyone going for Lakers, man, you gotta. Like you've seen it. You've seen Aaron. Like he's like double hooking it, right? You've seen that too. Like where you
Almost
gotta,
set, bam, bam,
yeah,
bam,
I mean, because
right?
you really want to bear it. I know those are
Yeah.
hard mouths, man. Quinton, don't forget not to look right down or be in line with the line as the fish comes up. Lure something shoots up fast. Hooked my roof one time with a jigging wrap. I was gonna say that.
Hey.
I was gonna say my fear all the time when I am looking down the hole because like they want to know where it is and you're trying to get the perfect head time is that jig popping out because the person's still trying to heave it up or whatever. I had that happen. Remember Santos that happened at Lockport to me once?
Yeah,
I was
and
open water, but I got a black eye here, and like the
there's been some close calls, man. I'm telling you that's why I wear shades all the
I
time.
wear glasses when I look down
right?
the hole, man.
Yes.
You're talking Lockport here. Anything can happen at Lockport. you're
It's
fishing
happened.
elbow to elbow there.
But looking in that hole, though, I tell you, man, I wear shades looking down the hole. I always have that fear. Or sometimes you can see it's clear as day down there. You can see if the hook is sort of tenuous, it's got like a light thing on the outside or something like that. Sometimes you can really see if it's buried. It's good to go kind of thing, but it's huge though.
Yeah.
especially with like people who don't fish that much. You got to tell them, hey, just either stop reeling and just slowly bring it up and stuff like that, right? Because some of these guys will just keep yanking on that thing, man.
Don't tell me how to live my life. The bite season in Lake Winnipeg is going to be one of the best big fish bites by far. It's been decent so far, Carlos says. All right, brother. He's on the lake all the time. He'd know.
Yep.
All right, bro. I'm excited.
Closest I've been to the lake is Red River.
You've been on the red already?
You been
No.
fishing already?
No.
Oh,
I haven't yet, bro. True story. That was there how
Time to
quick
go
they
fishing.
scattered. How said, eh? That's interesting, man.
Yeah.
I like what Hemp said, German. It's hard to take the advice of stop jigging. They don't want it moving. It's true sometimes. Just don't move it. Don't move it. All right, I won't move it.
Yeah. And then when you move it, then you sit there and you look at me like, well, you told me not to move it. We
where is
moved
it? Where is it?
How come I don't have a bite now then? Oh, thanks a lot. Toughest things how to set the hook and putting in golf. There's a touch to it. But setting the hook,
Yeah.
I don't set the hook hard enough either. I think it's my arthritis kicking in, but like I don't set the hook hard enough anymore. Not even close, man. It's like I want to my rods are on the stiffer side.
Yeah.
Because just
Oh,
You don't do the Bass Elite one where you just
I can't even if I wanted to, man. I can't. Like I can't get it. I don't know, man.
actually, I lost lots of fish this fall because I couldn't set the hook very hard.
Yeah, Snowball's got a
Oh.
facelift. Wow. Is that your big truck, bro? Is that what that
that's
is?
a nice machine, I think.
Yeah.
Petra
Yeah.
didn't know shooting stars were made of tungsten. Saw my life flash before my eyes today.
That's not good.
Oh man.
Oh,
Well, like what
Remember-
Quinn was saying, where you buried a hook up in the roof there. Was that like
yeah.
Albert Trudeau got a hook right on the side of the eye once. He wasn't wearing his sunglasses.
Ah,
ice fishing?
No, this was open water, but it's the same thing, right?
Like it comes up quick, man. I'm telling. Oh, just be careful when you're.
Yeah, I've had a few go whippling past my head. So now I just wait. I'll wait till the head pops out of the ice. And I'll grab it for you. There's no need for me to sit there and look over the hole.
If you've had an issue with bumping fish off, though, especially the bigger ones, like to work all that hard and get it to the top there, only to just sort of basically pry the hook out of its mouth, you need that assistance. If you either do it yourself and sort of
Mhm.
dip your rod a little more of an angle if you can or whatever, so you can see it and you can lift up at the right time, and you're not reeling to lift it out. Remember, my top coaching line after take your time is to stop reeling and just do a lift. Way less, what would be the word, torque or power
Yeah.
going into the ice. Like by lifting, that reel that's picking up like 2 feet per crank, but just lifting, even if you do bump the ice, you have a little more forgiveness.
Yeah.
And you sort of get that hole, that nose up the hole there. Because too many times it's the big fish. Why did the big fish always come off? Well, that's the one. Because
you knocked it off.
unless you're like Garther. Garther never used to take no coaching. And his strategy always and his philosophy was just to reel as fast as you can, and it'll shoot through the hole. Every time.
Didn't matter, eh?
He'd lose fish too. Hey, you lost just as many fish as me. And I goes, I guess so, man. He just would power through. That was his whole thing. There was no freaking. I think the jag was never even set on that. It was always closed.
He didn't even need a reel with a drag. He just needed a big spool and a
Just a stick and he
handle.
would just hand bomb it
Handle.
up, man.
Yeah.
Jerry,
Yeah, I let him fight.
Oh, you got it, man. I agree that fishing gets spooked and walking on ice, but explain why so many times you can catch a fish immediately after drilling a hole. Yeah, man. Starting the sled, starting the truck. More so with perch, I've noticed. I don't know
Well,
why.
vibration is for
Different
one that pulls
vibration
them
and
in,
stuff, right?
It's,
Different noise.
it's okay. So stepping is different from just a constant rumble,
Yeah.
right?
It
Why are
is.
you looking at me funny? Is this a bro science thing now? all of a
I'm
sudden?
trying to think. This is where let's get into it. Bro science. Why
Well,
is
think
that?
about it.
We
So,
So
start-
you're saying,
auger-
so you're saying when they're drilling
if the
a hole,
auger's drilling,
it's a
it's
constant
a constant sound,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
Engines
Mm.
running, it's a constant sound. The same thing with a sled or a truck.
Because we've done that. Start the truck, man, so we get this bite going again.
Done.
Fires
When you start to step, you take a step and then there's nothing, and then another step, then there's nothing. So it's just like a really hard thud. It's just like stick your head in a bathtub and just have somebody bang their hand on the side of the tub. Right? It's just that one big bang that it echoes. But if there's not a hairdryer or nothing, don't
I was
throw
going to
it
say,
in.
just put a hairdryer on there and try.
But if you have something that'll
away.
just if your wife owns a vibrator, just grab the vibrator,
here
throw
we
it on the
go,
floor,
God.
here we go.
and it'll have a constant sound,
All right.
right?
All right. Then we'll have to test this out.
Fuck, you're gonna have
You
like
going to get
people-
a vibrator or what?
Dead stick on the red was the most active in the weekend. We're going to talk next week about the art of dead sticking, and I've got a whole. I could teach a university course on dead sticking. That's my thing, bro. I love that kind of stuff or whatever. But I've seen spooking crap. I used to catch them though. Seen them with ice temperature in the hole. Someone circle wide around them and hop in the ice toward the hole. Seen it work more than once to land them. It's crazy all the things that you're learning with all this.
Well, the one thing I've learned though with
Forward-facing
the
stuff,
crappie, if they're in an area and they're going to stay there, it's pretty much just drill and wait for them to come back because they
Show up.
scatter.
Yeah.
And then they'll slowly come back.
We used to start the Jiffy, the Model 30, man. Start her up. Bite slowed down. We used to go for perch on Lake Manitoba Lodge.
I was gonna say for perch, they'd always come back, man.
Yeah, man. You start that Jiffy, just go
And
drill
they
a few random
fire, they
holes.
fire it up again.
All of a sudden, they're going again. I wonder why that is, man. What's the bro science on that? If you're hearing dragon hooks and you're not setting the hook. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
the drag might be too loose.
I always have my hand on my spool when I set the hook.
If you're not hitting the top of your shack, you're not setting it hard enough. Anyone ever run out of space? Like you're fighting this fish, up there, like at a certain point, even if you're outside or inside, you're gonna run out of room to get a decent hook set. So
Yeah,
you have to catch up to it to give
Reel
yourself
down.
You look
Yeah.
pretty silly when you're reeling up and then you start to go on your tippy toes.
to try and hook set or
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
Tyler's watching. I've seen Tyler do that. Like he's raising his fish up. It's up above his head. I go, how's this guy gonna set the hook now? He just gives a little tiny
Just
little
a-
jerk.
just a
That's all he has.
Yeah. No. I try to keep my rod tips directly in front of me.
Ah, man.
Try to.
Fire up
Yep.
the lateral lines. That's what it is, right? That's the vibration.
I
you
was
guys are
gonna say,
talking
yeah.
about there. Brian used to swear, starting the truck in the lake, always call them in. It's a thing, man. I mean, all the things we do, we get desperate at 11 o'clock. 11 o'clock is desperation time after. Hopefully, you've had a good morning bite, talking Lake Winnipeg or anywhere, I guess. Come 11 o'clock, that's when you hear all the trucks and the sled start up again. And all
We did that last year during the KWT. We just fire the sled up and let it run. All of a sudden, we start to see the fish come in. So we just let it run for a bit.
Yeah.
Fish. Yeah.
It must be something they're looking for, right? When they feel that sound.
Well, it's just it's that constant vibration,
yeah.
Pretty sure it was a bass.
right? Because don't forget, I guess anything that they go after as far as food has a vibration, right? Like minnows swimming, their tails, they create a vibration.
Well, they sell those things, right? You could check it on like all
Yeah.
that sonic sound.
All those
little thingies,
those hydro waves or whatever they
Hydro
call
waves,
them.
yeah, exactly.
Holy Christ, Jesse's typing like the wind over here.
White Pail 101 Techniques, Eric Labopa. Next week, bro. Next week, we've got the White Pail special. We're going to talk.
Yeah.
They spook from a higher pitch rattle bait, but fish using a lower pitch rattle. Oh, that's something else. We did that segment maybe 2 years ago. We were talking about the different rattles. Not all rattles are the same.
No.
You
No.
got your one knocker, you got your tiny BBs, you got your deep ones. And yeah, it's true, man. And that's why I need all these different kinds of. I just use this one brand, and that's the best. There are better brands than not, but it's the different pitch of the rattles for sure, man.
Yeah.
And there's sometimes that one knocker is like, that is the shit. The one knocker one, tonk, 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 whatever. Or they want like that little
The little rattles. Yep.
tiny little rattles.
How'd that go?
There's like these different sounds to this. Some like sound like screeching.
The worst part is first thing in the morning. That's all you can hear.
Just
Yeah.
all over the place.
All over the place. It's just like.
Now, have you noticed, Mr. Livescope watcher, you like, do they get like all scared by that? Like when the days were not coming in to slam that, are they just circling around, or have you seen them like
They're just swimming around.
they don't get scared by it though, or nothing like that? Eh?
No.
Sometimes I think there's too many rattles going. It's just loud. All you hear is just constant rattling.
Well,
all over
they
the
get
place,
used
man.
to it, right? They get used to it like anything else. They get educated.
The tippy toe hooks it works, bro.
I know.
A good hooks it on dolphin. The fish already it's shallow there, bro. You're catching like 4 feet.
You
under
knock
the
them
ice or
out.
whatever. Yeah. set the hook.
Swinging away,
Fish
man.
is flying out or whatever. What's Jesse here? He's writing a dissertation.
I told you he's writing a novel, man.
I remember hearing from Gord Pizer one time, and he said the noise needs to stay consistent. It's the change in noise that scares them. When we went fishing for browns a couple of weeks ago, we were only in 6 feet of water and talking pretty loud, and we would still catch fish on the same lake in open water. As fish come within 4 feet of me next to shore, and I was telling to my buddy to go to the net, and the noise didn't scare him at all. That's bro science.
Science.
A little bit more on the science side there. Gord Pizer said it because, well, like you said, like there you go, like a sled or a jiffy is more consistent noise.
It's just a constant noise. No change in pitch or nothing.
So it doesn't scare them. They get used to it.
That's why Nash doesn't scare any fish then, because that kid just doesn't stop talking. Put me and him together on the ice, we both don't stop talking, so it's a constant noise.
Oh, I can hardly wait till you and him start doing a podcast.
Oh my god, man.
Oh jeez.
That kid does not shut up, man. Mr. Mark is either start to eat or threaten to leave the spot. Oh, that's true, man.
That always works too, man.
We're leaving.
We're leaving soon.
5 minutes.
We're leaving.
Countdown. Hello.
Bam.
Yeah.
Fish on.
Oh, here we go. Bro science. Real science. Low frequency areas to take by lateral line, just like rattles. Low. I don't have a deep enough voice then. Need a low frequency.
You gotta see people talking into the hole now, man.
Did I miss anything real life, Mike? If you've just joined us here, we were talking coaching on the ice and we got into like sound vibrations now, but the show is always archived. It's recorded. You can go back and watch. You can watch shows from 5 years ago. A lot of people watch it during the week. The live interaction is right now, though, and Ingmar in the house here. I can hear a fish a mile away with my new cochlear implant. But your implant didn't help you spell, bro. I still have a hard time all the time. You're just typing all kinds of different words. Hey, you type just as good as you hear, bro.
Igmar and I went to the same school.
Oh,
Ingmar's awesome, brother.
But I don't give a shit about the spelling school.
Get the noises in it. Like, yeah, you can just can your sounds, I guess. Maybe that's a thing we're gonna try. Light a cigarette for the smokers out there. Right?
Swear to Christ, Tyler, I'm surprised you haven't died from lung cancer.
Ouch!
I'll light another smoke. The fish will come, and he lights a smoke, and then he lights another one. It's like, oh my god,
tobacco, eh?
just do something else, and all of a sudden, it's true, man. Never fails. Actually, me, it's like taking a leak. I go take a leak.
That's it. I was just gonna say, take a leak. You're
Oh,
holding
yeah.
the wrong rod.
Set up.
You're shaking the wrong bait.
Let's get to our beast of the week before we run out of time here, man. We got this week's beast of the week. We had a double when we had the big game of inches finale there, so we didn't get to the other one. So we've got a few weeks worth here. We got a couple here. How many did you go through fishing a tournament with Mike? Cigarettes.
Man, last year
2 or 3
Last
packs,
year.
Tyler.
last year was expensive.
Andre Carrier, a different kind of beast of the week. Congrats though to the Carrier
congrats,
family.
Man, congrats, buddy.
That's fantastic. Didn't come out of your regular ice. I'm out, but a whole new adventure for Andre. So congrats, bro. Welcome to fatherhood, man. That's fantastic. Great to see. Congrats to you guys. That's great. Travis, this looks like an open water fish to me, but he's on ice.
He's on ice there. You
He's
can
on
see
That's
it.
ice, man.
So this is what he was talking about. We're like 50 to 60 of these prairie gold fatties and walleye
Yeah.
too.
That's an awesome
Wow.
day, man.
It is a
Wow.
nice day.
Beauty. We got to go fish in Saskatchewan. I've never ice fished in Saskatchewan.
Neither have I.
Never.
Neither have I, man.
Wow.
Hardly ice fish here, bro.
Hey, we could almost go ice fishing when you wear a Bombers jersey inside that tent, though. It gets pretty cold in there fast.
Nice. Jesse Bell submitting on behalf of Brent. He's one away from his specialist. Nice work there on this crappie.
Nice.
Saying
And
it's
his
crappie,
birthday
I love
today,
it.
isn't it? Isn't it his birthday today?
Brent's birthday?
Brent?
Happy birthday, bro.
Yeah, I
Is
think
it
it's his
Brent?
birthday today. Happy birthday. Yeah, I think it's his birthday today.
Here's
Happy
another
Either today
bro.
or
man.
yesterday.
Bro science question from Reagan here. Why do the wives keep catching the giants? That is
I'm
true.
not
though.
even going anywhere near that one.
It's true. I don't know why that is though.
I'm
There's
not
there's
going
something-
anywhere near it. You want to know why?
Why?
Because they're not so uptight like us.
That could be.
They're more chilled out.
You
And
think
it's
fish like that better?
The fish sense that they're relaxed.
Like if I had to put
relaxed.
money, if there was a group of people and like couples or whatever it is, I'd put my money in the ladies to catch the bigger fish of the day for whatever reason. Birthday was
they
on
don't
the
give-
9th. Happy
They
belated,
don't,
brother.
they don't give a shit. They just go fishing.
On the way to Saskatchewan, we'll pick up Reesmeyer there too. We're gonna pick you up, bro. Bruno Conicella, Beast of the Week, new personal best. A whole bunch of new personal bests here. 14.75. Money.
Money.
Where is
I
he
like
there?
that pick.
I don't know. I don't know where this is. It's not ringing a bell. I need to do
I-
some.
You gotta
investigating.
pull out your
I'm-
magnifying glass, there,
I'm
bro.
almost
What's behind
wondering
him?
if that's Lee River. Remember that one spot that I moved to, Eric, when we went out
Oh, towards like
off
more
that
of the,
point? And it was that
Yeah,
deep
yeah.
point. There's
Yeah,
a
yeah.
deep point there.
but it's like a little bit of a neck down.
Yeah.
Could be. Could be.
Possibly.
Solid fish though. 14.75. Nice work, brother. Kevin Lowen. This is a different area though. Nice work over there, brother. The fish god is a woman. Defines it.
Fish god is a woman.
No, listen. Women always catch the bigger fish because we yell down the hole here. Fish. Like Bert and Ernie.
Yeah.
Notley River. If you check master, it's a different lake. Ah.
He's been doing his
It
research.
didn't
Eh?
ring a bell to me. It didn't ring a bell to me anyway, but nice work. Bonus points for the Casting Deck podcast hoodie there, Kevin. Appreciate you, brother. Brandon Pilgrim, first ever 16-incher. Damn,
Nice.
That's a big fish.
That's a beauty.
that's 16. It looks like it too, brother. That's solid, man. Holy
Look at that.
jeez. Wow. Did you see on Doc for like some of the stuff got shared or whatever? Probably Clayton or Jay or one of those big shots, but this picture got 3,000 likes on Doc, man.
Isn't that crazy?
3.1, 3,100 likes on there, man. It's just-
Really, eh?
That's
Nice.
it's incredible of the power, like depending who shares it or whatever. Right?
Yeah.
I don't know how that happened because even Clay doesn't get like 3,000 on one. I don't know what. I think Facebook's sort of testing an algorithm on us and get me to pay for something. That's how they get you. It is, man. That's how they get you, man.
Well, they
What
can
you
just
can
keep
do.
testing.
You'll,
They
you'll
can
get
just
more
keep
hits and
testing.
likes.
It's
They
true.
can keep testing.
They can keep
Yeah.
testing that if they want to. Gil Vargas, Beast of the Week, first ice outing, first ever channel cat through the ice. His first ice outing of the season, anyway. Congrats, Gil, on the channel cat.
Nice
Caught
fish.
it on a chartreuse jig there. Nice.
Looks like a
Chartreuse,
Google-
eh?
It's a Google eye.
Is that a Google eye?
Is
Yeah,
it?
it's a Google eye,
It
man.
is. Tungsten, it looks like.
I'm not even wearing my look close glasses.
That looks like a tungsten jig. Caught that on a tungsten jig? Pretty
Possibly.
good.
Google eye. I think
Nice.
it's a Google eye tungsten.
Yeah, man, that's pretty wild. Nice work there. Nice work, Gil. Tara Gear, another first weekend out on the ice and caught my personal best walleye. Congrats, Tara.
Nice.
Just shy of a master here in Manitoba. Just shy.
Nice fish.
Well done. I
Yep.
would say Red River, no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Willow Creek Campground, Goldeye Creek, something like that. I'm always a little scared on the Red River. Like I do it, but when there's no snow and you can see black ice on the Red River,
Yeah.
trips me out a little bit. And
Why?
it's just out there. It's better if it's just white and then I can't see. I feel like I can look down to the bottom.
Is this like this jumping in the water thing? And
Yeah, it's
touching
like
the bottom?
I don't want to see the bottom, man. I don't want to touch the bottom. I want like nothing.
You just want-
Man. One day I'm gonna send somebody tell you to jump in the water and have somebody underneath your boat pull
when
your
we
foot.
when we were last in California there, and I went to one of the piers there. I looked down, and you can, me, I'm afraid of heights, so the pier is already way up there, and then you can see the bottom, like the ground, so it's even more height. It felt like because the water was so clear, and you could see all these fish swim. So it felt like I was on top of a skyscraper, man. I didn't like it actually.
So you'd rather have it dark and just not see anything at the bottom.
I'd rather it be dark there, full of piranhas.
Just jump right in.
I don't give a shit. Yeah,
jump right in, eh?
You're so scared.
Reesmeyer had a great day on the ice hole fishing adventures. Cool stuff. We're going to do some stuff with ice hole fishing adventures out west there, western Manitoba. Managed to hook into this beast walleye, 20.5 inches in the snow bear. Pow!
Nice.
Well done, brother.
If you want to see somebody lose a lot of fish, that's me and a snow bear.
Less room to work with.
I need to open the damn hatch just so I can set the hook.
Shorter rod is my suggestion. There's a lot of these snow bear guys. You're fishing.
I've had a short rod my whole life. I don't want to fish with a short one.
Ouch. Ouch. I'll just let that relay where. Kyle Klassen, first ice beauty for Beast of the Week back in December 4-2. Kyle Klassen, defending Kickerfish Derby champion there. Good job, brother. Nice work there. Guys are out there. Guys are on the lake.
Guys are fishing, man. You guys are catching big fish, man.
And we got Blake McMullen, a nice little cute 21.5-inch whitefish to start the year off. First whitefish of the year. That is like the average size. It's like just short of master out there. Like you'll catch.
Where's that?
Somewhere out west. But I know when I was fishing like Riding Mountain, Clear Lake, like it says 20 to 21.5, like nonstop, all the same size for whatever reason. Fun as hell to catch, though. I don't know if that's where Blake was, but
I keep telling Eric we should go, and he says, "Yeah, let's go," but we never go.
We never go. Next thing we know, it's June.
It's summertime, man. Then we say we're gonna go muskie fishing, and then we
don't.
Then ice fishing, man.
Oh, we're gonna go. We'll go first. We'll go first ice, and then we don't.
And then we go. We still haven't gone. We gotta come up now. We're coming up.
Eric, you and I might as well just change our last names to Santos.
Hey, man.
Santos is the bad influence, man. He's dragging us down.
I know he is.
Okay, who's the beast of the week for this week? December 12th qualifier. Blake's whitefish, Kyle's walleye, Reesmeyer's long walleye, Tara's first personal best. That's her personal best walleye. Gil's first catfish. 16-inch crappie's got my vote though, because fuck, that's not every day you see a 16-inch crappie.
I know.
Yeah.
And I know Brandon. I know they measure legit. Those guys. That measures.
That's like me and crappie. I love crappie, so that's my vote.
They ain't screwing around there or whatever. And
I like this picture right here.
Yeah. So, wow.
Well, this will be the beast of the week here.
I think so, bro, man. I got Brandon Pilgrim for the win. Like that's got to get my vote too.
There you go. That's a good one.
Buying a boat was the worst thing for my ice fishing motivations. Let's go. Clear Lake is my old stomping ground. I had a cabin there for 20 years. Wow, you had a cabin. Maybe you still had it. We'd go there. Congrats, Brandon. You're the December 12th qualifier for the Beast of the Month.
Nice.
Cool stuff there. Thanks again to Team Fui Automotive. $100 qualifier for December. We got to pick December's. I don't think I have it on me.
We'll have to go through it.
The December qualifiers.
Yeah.
No, I've got it here. Watch this. Watch me. Watch. Oh, no, I don't.
Watch you.
I thought I
We're watching. We're watching.
No, I don't have
Bro,
it.
we're watching.
I don't have it.
You're looking for Sasquatch, man. Same thing.
Maybe it got 3,000 likes because he's just such a good-looking guy. That's how. Oh, these guys. Oh, hey, no, eh? Oh, no, okay. No.
Maybe it's the toque, bro.
Oh.
Oh, just to recap, what the hell did we talk about again?
Nothing.
Bigfoot. I found a Bigfoot store in Winnipeg.
Mapping, yeah, coaching.
A little bit of mapping. Use those maps. Invest in whatever. If you're gonna if someone's asking what you want for Christmas and stuff like that, some kind of mapping. It's huge. Wherever area you fish, most places now are mapped. If they aren't, they're about to, unless you're going way further north. But near any kind of metropolitan kind of place or whatever, they're all mapped or whatever. So get some mapping in your hands. It's huge. You'd be surprised. Even some of your old. No, I always caught fish on that point. If you start comparing it to the map, you'll be able to replicate it. Now, instead of that lake having 2 good spots, they might have 9 good spots, actually.
Well, and that's what a lot of the older guys, I can't say older guys because we're all the same age, but they said the same thing. They would once these maps came out, they would compare them to their waypoints,
spots.
and they were always on a point or a rock hump or something.
They would, They would match up.
Yeah.
It's true, man. It's very rare that you would have just a random kind of spot. There's got to be some.
Gotta be
Can you-
something. There's something there, right? Has to
Can
be
you
something
imagine Kessler's freaking waypoints?
Oh man,
Hey,
like that guy's got like years and years. Like
he's got more
all the old
waypoints
heads.
than. Yeah.
there. Yeah.
Like all the old heads. I'd like to see their all their kind of waypoints and stuff like that, because that
Like
was big.
gold,
That was
man.
found by hard work or whatever. Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, you wanted you wanted the solo again, so we got to give him the solo here.
Clem! Show us a
Oh,
picture of that
God.
snowball.
He's getting more and more uneasy. The longer he stays like that, the more uneasy he gets.
Oh my god! I can't believe that.
Pro Crush is
Oh.
out, man.
Yeah.
What's going on, brother? Oh, where did I put the middle finger? What's going on, brother? I forgot the other finger. That's my arthritis. That's just my arthritis, bro.
Blame arthritis.
That's just my arthritis, Crawford, man. That's not...
Oh god!
You
That's
got
his
one way to run
arthritis.
with you. Anyway, that's another hour. 8:15 every Monday. Talking right now we're talking ice fishing, but we got some stuff. We're gonna talk some bass elite stuff too. There's some cool things going on. I don't know if it's cool, but
There's a lot of ship jumping.
Jamie Bruce is gonna have
It
a
is jumping,
much harder time next year. We're seeing all the stuff that's going on down south.
Yeah.
The Fargo Ice Fishing Show went down. I'll have to do a little research. Maybe some new things were going on, released out there or whatever. But other than that, Angler's Elbow. That's exactly it. I think that's what I got.
That's what you gave him, eh?
Yeah. I got to go back to see Monday Night Football here, but we appreciate you all for joining us. Give us a sub and kick your fish. Follow us on Instagram and on Facebook. For Mike Natoli, Jeremy Santos, the Dragon Boys, Solo.
Solo, eh?
Solo Red Cup. We'll see you guys next week. Peace out.
Bye.
See you
All
guys.
right. I didn't put any dance pop as my exit music.
You're still on right now, man.
Oh, okay.
There he goes.
All right.
Dance
Well, that's
pop.
not dance music. We're going to have to get Coach's Corner with Jeremy Santos. Oh, yeah.
Oh, here we go.
That's going to happen. Next week.